Hello, I'm Garnet, this is Eggs. This one is my list of anime that did come out in 2023. I only have 8 of them, so it's not so much of a top 8, it's just all 8. I have a separate list I already uploaded yesterday for anime that were older, but I just happened to watch this past year. Number 8. The Devil is a Part-Timer, 2023. A reverse isekai slice of life made by Studio 3HZ. The first season was made by White Fox, and I definitely noticed a difference. Based on a light novel written by Satoshi Wagahara and illustrated by, it's written as like 029, but it's pronounced Oniku, from 2011 to 2020. When fighting the hero Emilia, Demon King Satan flees to another world known as Japan with his general, Alciel? Sorry, those types of names are hard for me. But in doing so, they all lose their magic and have to work normal jobs to survive. So now Satan works at McDonald's. I watched the second season that came out in 2022 to catch up right before watching this newest one. It introduces a new child character that Satan and Emilia have to take care of, and that continues into the third season. I loved the first part of this anime that when it came out in 2013. A lot of time has passed and the animation looks different now since it's a different studio, so that might be why it feels kind of off, but I actually don't think that's the only reason. I don't think it's as funny as it used to be, and the new child character gets annoying, so I'm sad since this anime was loved so much by me before, but I had to put it on the bottom. I don't think it's a bad anime necessarily now, but I am disappointed. Number 7, The Way of the House Husband, Season 2. A slice of life comedy made by JC Staff based on manga by Kosuke Ono starting in 2018. The legendary Yakuza known as the Immortal Dragon is now married and has become a house husband. He does stuff. House husband stuff. Menacingly. This anime isn't everyone's thing, mostly because of the animation, because there barely is any animation, it barely moves, but it works. I think it adds to the comedy somehow. It's a genuinely funny show. The episode lengths vary, but they're shorter episodes, and there aren't a lot of episodes in each part, so you can watch it pretty quickly. Number 6, Tokyo Mew Mew New Season 2. A magical girl anime made by Umeda Company and Graphinica based on a manga written by Reiko Yoshida and drawn by Mia Ikumi from 2000 to 2002. Ichigo, Momiya, and 4 other girls are infused with the DNA of 5 different endangered animals, giving them the ability to turn into animal-themed magical girls so that they can protect the Earth from aliens. And they all work at Cafe Mew Mew. This season finishes off the part of the story that the original anime from 2002 covered. This is a remake, by the way, if you didn't know already. So altogether, this version took only 24 episodes to tell the same story that the original took 52 to tell. No hate towards either of them for that, I just thought it was interesting. But I'm glad that it went fast because I'm actually wanting to see what comes next. Because there's more story from the manga that was never animated. There's a whole nother girl that never got introduced. So yeah, please give me season 3. Let's go. I love this series so much. I need all of it animated. Number 5, Sugar Apple Fairy Tale Parts 1 and 2. A fantasy romance shoujo made by JC Staff based on a light novel written by Miri Mikawa and illustrated by Aki from 2010 to 2015. Yes, I actually watched something new. Anne Halford's dream is to become a silver sugar master, which is basically a candy maker, but it's really important in this world. Her mother taught her how to make it, and she also taught her that fairies should be treated as friends. But her journey won't be a safe one, so she buys a fairy, which are the slaves in this world, named Fen Shao? I don't know, it's so hard for me to say. She buys a fairy to protect her. That last part didn't make Anne sound completely great, but she is a sweetheart. She is the sweetest. She is the best character in the show. I love her and Shaw. There's one particular character in this anime that had me ranting at my screen for a bit while watching. I kept on like arguing with my freaking screen. Yeah, I don't often get that riled up. I can't tell you which one, because it'll spoil something big. Actually, yeah, no, I can't tell you. Yeah, I got kind of mad. This anime is so pretty, especially the candy. Like, the characters are pretty, but like the candy, they look like crystal sculptures. And they can be in different colors. They're so gorgeous, and I want to eat all of them. Number 4, Spy Family Season 2. A comedy shonen made by Wit Studio and Cloverworks, based on manga by Tatsuya Endo, starting in 2019. Anya is a tiny telepathic child, and a spy called Twilight adopts her as part of his cover as Lloyd Forger, a psychiatrist. He needs her to do well in school so that he can get close to the father of one of her classmates. He also forges a marriage with Yor, who happens to be an assassin known as the Thorn Princess. None of them know about each other's secret lives except for Anya, obviously, since she can read their minds. And there's also a pet dog who can see the future, Bond. I'm still addicted to this show. It's so precious. I've started to accumulate a little Spy Family plushie collection. And Yor is getting a lot of spotlight to herself this season. How can she obliterate so many people right in front of me and I'll still think she's like the most wholesome thing that ever existed? It's still ongoing as of my recording, so I haven't finished yet. Number 3, Bungo Stray Dogs Seasons 4 and 5. 2 seasons came out this year. A supernatural detective seinen made by Bones, based on manga written by Kafka Asagiri and drawn by Harukawa 35. And am I supposed to be pronouncing that as like Sango? I don't actually know. I haven't looked into that. Starting in 2012. All of the characters in this are named after real-life authors and have special powers based on those authors' works. So, Atsushi, that's hard for me to say, Nakajima joins the armed detective agency after getting kicked out of an orphanage and finding Osamu Dazai trying to drown. The armed detective agency solves the cases that the military police can't deal with because those like literary based abilities are involved. And there are a lot of sketchy individuals and groups out there full of people like that gotta be dealt with each season. I don't think I can really explain any of what's happening in seasons 4 and 5 without either being really spoilery or just really confusing. I think my explanation was already kind of confusing. I love Chuya. Number 2, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. A supernatural shonen made by MAPPA based on manga by Gege Akutami starting in 2018. I also finally watched the movie, Jujutsu Kaisen 0. That didn't come out this year, but I'm just glad I got to watch it, so I wanted to mention. In this world, there are evil demon-y type beings called curses that are born from the negative emotions of humans. Yuji Itadori becomes possessed by like the worst one, cause he ate his finger. So now he has to eat the rest of the fingers so that when he is eventually executed, he'll take the curse with him. He starts going to Jujutsu I'm doing it again. I'll drink water. I can puff my cheeks up when I'm swallowing water. It shows when I have water in my mouth. Oh. Okay. I guess I don't actually have to put water in to do that. Okay. Sorry for that distraction. What was I saying? Yeah, Yuji starts going to Jujutsu High to become a Jujutsu sorcerer so that he can fight other curses. That's why I was... Yeah. Season 2 is actually still going on as of my recording, and I'm at a pretty intense part at the moment. Some not good stuff has happened to a lot of characters, and I am not completely sure who all is like dead for good or not. So I'm pretty nervous. I don't know what all's permanent here. Some of them are definitely, some are definitely permanent. Number 1, Attack on Titan, the final season, the final chapters. An action shonen made by MAPPA based on manga by Hajime Isayama from 2009 to 2021. It's finally over, for real this time. No more seasons. In the beginning of this anime, humanity had built like huge walls to protect themselves from man-eating titans outside, and one day the colossal titan breaks through wall Maria, causing Eren Yeager's mother to get eaten and by one of the other titans that came flooding in. So Eren joined the Survey Corps so that he can kill the titans, right? So yeah, that's not even a little bit what was happening anymore. It's like, yeah, no, I went through so many emotions during this entire anime, and especially at the end here. I can't say too much. I won't say anything, but that one very, very last part at the very, very end, like, whoa. That's the list. I'm going to make more of an effort this year to watch more actually new anime, because this list got taken over by season 2s, and to watch enough to get an actual full top 10 at least. So yeah, less repeating series, more of a variety. Let's do that this time. I watched so many like old anime. I don't know why I watched so many more than the new ones. I mean, I guess there is more to choose from with them, so. And I want to get to the ones I've been putting off, you know, so. I had way more to work with the other list, and there's a lot more thought put into it, so if you haven't watched the other list, I think you should. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!